Okay, continuing along in our adventure, we're ready for Chapter 6. We only have 5 corruption currently. Here we are at Chapter 6, Battle of Helm's Deep. The Fellowship fights tirelessly to defend Helm's Deep, but are forced to retreat again and again as they face the overwhelming forces of Saruman. Find the Chapter 6 plot chart and put it near the book. Basically, on 1, we get one good thing that can happen. 2 through 6, we're going to add orcs. A single orc. On a 7 through 11, we have to add 2 orcs, so we want to be defeating them because they're going to just keep popping back up, and if we can't place them out, we lose. And then 12 through 15, we have to add 3. So that is bad, and we do have to place on the 1, 1, 2, and 3 here. Like Haldor can defeat with adventure, Eowyn with courage, Theoden with anything. We put Legolas over where is it? Legolas goes over here. Gimli, and so I guess we'll put them next to each other. Gimli goes down here. Aragorn's going to go over here. We have to put Gandalf the White, not the Grey now, over here, and we have these over here. The player who most recently climbed a wall goes first. I actually have done that in the last year. I wish there was a decent wall climbing place close, but there's not for me. Well, affordable, I should say. Affordable wall climbing place, because I would probably get a membership. That's exercise I really like. But anyway, all right, we're going to do that. Here's our sideboard. We have a ring card, 2 insights, interesting. A Great Eagle card, a mystery, and a warfare card. All right, my hand is going to be a mystery, adventure, elven cloaks. That's cool. And then let's shuffle our plot deck. I think everything else is basically ready to go here. Each challenge has an associated area of the board. So right now we're on the red area. We have to complete these in order. We're on the charge one, where Aragorn and Gimli need to be at the culvert explosion, and then Gandalf at day 2. We have to remember to keep moving Gandalf along, otherwise he gets behind, and then we're going to get messed up because we need Gandalf to show up and help us out. When you're required to play orcs, place them in the lowest number of spaces. There can only be 1 orc per space in your challenge area. And one thing I should look up, you can move into and out of areas with... Okay, so we have to place them. Okay. During the player's storytelling phase, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli are going to use their same things, warfare, mystery, and insight to defeat orcs. And then you can move Gandalf during the storytelling phase by discarding cards indicated. And Gandalf can move, I did look this up, Gandalf can move like with the Great Eagle thing. So there is that. All right, I think we're ready to go. Excuse me, my cat's been around and I'm getting more, I'm allergic to my cat. So I'm going to go 1, and then I'm going to go 1, and I don't need adventure right away. So I'm going to discard that 1 and the insight, because we can discard that to remove the one at Legolas's spot and the one at Haldir's spot, not for movement, but just to get those orcs off of there. And I'm going to hold on to the courage because we need that in order to complete the first challenge. I am going to play the Elven Cloaks though, because why advance the plot right now if we don't have to? We don't want orcs coming out. The less they're coming out, the better. And then we're going to draw 2 cards. Courage and insight. I mean, next time we can pick up that warfare and finish off the first challenge. So no plot is drawn. Back to me. I think... Okay, so we need to make sure that Aragorn and Gimli are at the culvert. Gandalf is that date. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I made a mistake. You know what? I'm going to retcon that. I wouldn't normally do that, but if I wasn't talking to anyone, I would have made that mistake. I'm going to put the orc back on Legolas's spot, and I will use that to move Gandalf up. Because if we don't have Gandalf where Gandalf needs to be at day 2, then we're not good. Okay. So a couple things we could do. I'm gonna move Aragorn up one. We need to get Legolas moving towards Theoden, so we're gonna do that. And can't do anything else. I'm gonna draw my 2 cards. Well, I could trade out so that we could, as soon as we have, I'm gonna trade out this 1 courage for the warfare. Hopefully that's what we need. Otherwise, and then next time we can get the 2 equal, another insight card so that we can get Gandalf today too if we have to. Our 2 cards are Arwen's Love and Adventuring. Okay, and we're going to draw our first plot card. 2, add 1 orc to the current challenge area, which is Haldir, and we can defeat that easily. So, but we might need that to get Gandalf up here too. Some things to think about. All right, my turn. I'm going to move Legolas up here because we're going to need Legolas there. I'm going to trade out. We need any 2 equal cards. So I'm going to trade out this adventure card to get this insight. Yeah, and I'm going to hold on to Arwen's Love. That way we can move Gandalf forward. Gandalf is now at day 2. Now we have our Warfare and Courage to finish up the challenge. Brace the gates! And we get to remove all orcs from the red area. Boom, boom, boom. And we get to draw 2 story cards. And there's a 1 ring and a courage. That's perfect because we need a courage and an insight over here. So next time we'll trade out for an insight and we can get going over there. But our... So we're now in yellow. We have to add 2 orcs to the yellow. So they're going to go 1, 2. All right, back to me. Oh wait, that was drawing 2 cards for completing the challenge. I need to draw 2 cards just for my turn too. There we go. We have an insight and a warfare. Okay, so back to me. That works because we do need the 2 courage also for day 4. So I'm gonna move. We gotta get Legolas and Gimli, or not Legolas, Aragorn and Gimli down way down here. 1, 2, to the way down to the causeway. So I don't know if I want to spend any more right now. I think what I want to do is I want to trade out this 1 ring card for this adventure card and advance Gandalf. I want to advance Gandalf again. So Gandalf's on day 4. The next time I can trade out for this courage card, but it takes a while to get Aragorn and Gimli down here anyway. I do have 4 orcs over here, so I'm okay there. And plus we're going to start putting them there. So I'm going to draw my 2 cards. Adventure, adventure. That's fine. We're going to need adventure for these, but if we have to spin them for other things, we can. And we haven't seen Bilbo's journal yet either. And I haven't been showing I guess I clicked on the wrong one. So this whole time, I've been on card close-up, I guess. To go backwards, I've been spinning all these cards, and I've been doing these things, but I had goblins or orcs here. We defeated them. We got this challenge done. We got Legolas over here, down to here. We have Aragorn here. We have Gimli here. We're about to draw our new plot card, which is another add 2 orcs. Here and here, so not a big deal. Where Theoden is at, where Legolas is at, and then it's back to me. So on my turn, I need to get them down here, and I need Gandalf is already far enough for a while, so we don't need to worry about that. So we'll go 1, 2, and I can discard any card to get rid of an orc. I'm going to do that at Theoden spot because that's what's on Theoden. Do that there. Discard this one. And let's see. I'm going to discard one more to... I guess I could have moved Gimli and then discarded one instead of moving Aragorn. You know what? That's probably a better idea. I could go put Aragorn back 1-2, put Gimli over 1-2 without discarding any. Discard this Insight and discard this Orc here. And then I'm going to trade this one out for this Courage, I think. And there we go. I think we have some options now. Draw 2 new cards. I have a Warfare and an Adventure. And then we're going to get some reinforcements. 1. So we draw an additional story card. That's helpful because now we have everything we need to take them. So, but the question is, do I want to use it for that or do I want to use, well, we have take him and write out with me. And we have, I could just discard the special card for movement. All right, let's move Aragorn up here. Let's see, I have 4 orcs over here. I think I'm fine. Because it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 for Aragorn and 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Gimli. That's so much movement. It still would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I wasted one, but it's you know what we're gonna do? We're going to trade out Arwen's Love for there's a giant eagle card over here. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna move each of these up 1. That's what we're gonna do. That'll help with that. And then I'm gonna hold on to the cards I have for now, I think. All right, a One Ring card and a mystery card. And now we could use the One Ring to do some things because there's orcs, and we know that orcs are going to come out. 3 orcs are going to come out, and they're going to go on 1, 4, because these 2 are occupied, and 5. So actually, this might be a really good time to use a One Ring. All right, so on my turn, I'm going to use a One Ring ability, which puts us up on the corruption track, and that means... sorry, I grabbed the wrong card. Corruption card, choose 1 special card from the story deck or discard pile and remove it from the game, then reshuffle the story deck and discard piles together. Okay. It's kind of bummer because I know we were going to get some special cards. I'm going to get rid of that 1 eagle, Great Eagle, and we'll shuffle. All right. So be it. But with that, we remove 3 of these orcs. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and that gives us some time. And we haven't done movement yet, so I'm going to go 1, 2, get up there. And I am going to use 1 Warfare, because I think we'll see some more Warfare to get rid of that orc also. And I could spend more, but I don't know that I want to right this second. Oh, Gandalf is at day 5 or clip. So if I get Gandalf up here, I don't have to have all these other ones done, do I? This one doesn't say that. I could just go from... I could just get this one done. Because it just said you must complete the challenges in order. Okay, so I do need to complete the challenges in order, and that's put over here at stages of battle. Okay, so I still do have to do that. I have the stuff for this, but they're not where I need them to be yet. So let's draw our 2 cards, and we will But we removed a bunch of orcs, so I think we're doing okay. And then the orcs are going to come at, let's see, 9 is 2 orcs. Okay, so 1, they can't, 2, they will, and 3, they will. So Gimli could take one out with his insight. That's fine. All right, back to me. We're going to move Aragorn up 1, and we're going to discard 1 to remove that orc. Though we don't have to, but I'm going to. And maybe I should have put one at... no, that's fine. We did it all right. And then I could move... Let's see here. I can move 1, 2 more with... I could have moved 1. So let's say I moved there, got rid of that one, moved 1, and now I can discard the 2 that I did, 1, 2, to get there. And I'm going to, because I have a mystery and a adventure here, I'm going to get rid of this adventure. Ooh, no, this mystery to move Gimli 1 more, and I'll switch out this adventure with this insight, and then everybody's where they need to be, and Gandalf is high enough on that track to complete this. And now we get to remove all orcs from this area. So I guess I shouldn't have used the insight card. That was kind of a waste. But now we've removed all orcs from the yellow area. We've completed that. We can go on to area 3. I should have drawn 2 cards. Warfare and 1 ring. Okay. I might actually use another 1 ring. But I need the warfare, and I have adventure over here that I can use. I think I'm good. I think I'm doing good. So 6 means we add 1 orc to the blue at space 1. That's fine. And my turn, I'm going to start moving. I need to get Aragorn and Legolas in the Great Hall. So we'll just go 1, 2. I could just go 1 so I can deal with that orc. And 1 here for that. Do I want to spend more? Probably not. So I'm going to trade out this 1 ring for a adventure card. So I have that. Draw my 2. I have an insight and a mystery. It's the plot. And we're going to add another one to space 2. Okay, that's fine. And then back to me. We're going to move up 1 here. I have a mystery over here. I have 1 in my hand. Move that. Move that. I'm going to move. I'm actually Gimli on the Hornburg. So Gimli has to be here. Aragorn and Legolas have to be here. So there's only 1 path. Move the 1. Move the 1. I'm gonna get rid of. I don't need any more insight, so I'm gonna get rid of that one that Gimli moved to with that. I think we're doing good. I don't necessarily want to spend more on removal, but maybe I should, and then I just don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna hold off on that. I think we're good. Draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. Warfare and courage. So I have more warfare than I need, so I can get Aragorn up there. And I do need 1 insight to move Gandalf up. But maybe I'll get more insight or Bill's. It's okay. We're fine. Let's see what happens. Oops. 5. We add 1 orc. Okay, so right now it's not too bad, but it's going to start getting worse. 5. Back to me. I'm going to move Aragorn up to... I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to move Gimli up 1. No, I'm going to move Aragorn up 1. And then I have insight over, or mystery over here. So I'm actually going to move up one more with Aragorn and then spend one to get rid of that orc there. And okay, we're done with our turn, so we're going to draw 2 cards, 1 ring and a warfare. That's helpful. And don't forget we have Arwen's Love over here, which allows us to use 1 rings without going up on the corruption track to complete something. I just need that insight for getting Gandalf to here. For this one. Not for this one, but for this one. So we're doing pretty good. I drew my 2 cards, 14, which means we put out 3, so it's good that we limited them. So 1. We might have to use a 1 ring, but that's fine. 2 and 4. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we will just use 1 movement and eliminate 3 orcs. Go up once on the corruption track, because that keeps us good that way. 1, 2, 3. And yep, that's what I did. And then we know that an orc will come here if it comes up. We know it'll probably come here. So I'm going to trade out this for a mystery. This warfare for a mystery. Although I could just keep that. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm just going to keep that in my hand because we might get a 3 again, and then Aragorn can take 1 out. Okay, so I'm just going to draw my 2 cards. Courage and adventure that we do need for these. So we don't need the courage. We can use that for other things. We're going to put out 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So my guess was right there. 1, 2, and 3. That means that now we have things that we can do. I'm going to use, let's see. I'm going to trade, well, we're going to move Gimli up to 1, 2, up to here. And we're going to, we have 2 orcs over here. So we're going to trade out one of these. We're going to trade out this for the mystery here. We're going to use that mystery in a warfare to eliminate these 2 orcs that are here. That way we're good on orcs. And then we're going to use this adventure to move, because I think we need to get this movement done, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. And then we're going to draw 2 cards, 1 and 2, 1 ring card. And then our plot is a 3, add 1 orc. Okay. And then we go back to my turn. So on my turn, we're going to make Gimli go 1, 2. We will trade out this card for an adventure card. No, for Arwen's Love. That's what we're going to trade it out for. This 1 ring for Arwen's Love. No, we're going to trade it out for this Courage, because we're going to spend it for some movement. So we're going to go 1, 2 cards to go 1 and 2. And then we have everything we need for Ride Out With Me to be completed. Each player draws a story card. Do not remove the orcs. Okay, so we draw a story card. We do need that for this. We just need a mystery, but we can get Arwen's Love. And okay, so we're going to draw 2 cards. But we need Gandalf to be at day 5. There's our insight. And there's Bilbo's journal, so I think we're doing good. We'll see, though. 4, which means we just add 1 to space 3. So I think we're good. I think we're still good. We're good. Okay, so back to me on my turn. We're going to play this insight to move Gandalf up to day 5. And, oh, I forgot to read the flavor text. For Rohan, for your people. All right, so there's that. And then I can trade out, let's see here. Well, there's only 2. Ooh. Am I going to lose? That's a question. Let's see what we got going on here. 13, 14, 15. So one of these 2 cards is a 12. One of these 2 cards is a 12. So that's the question. Am I going to lose if I don't take out an orc somehow? But do I have a way to take out an orc? Because none of these... I'm just going to risk it. I'm going to use Bilbo's journal to get what we need for the last one. Let's get our mystery. Let's get a mystery and a warfare. Just so that, I guess, it doesn't matter. Because we're either going to win or not. So let's see. Let's see what we get. We get a 8. Okay. So just enough spaces left. 1 and 2. The orcs are about to overrun us. They have not yet. But Gandalf is at day 5. And I picked the right thing. I did remember to do it this time. We can move Gandalf up to Cliffside before we finish the game. So I'm going to move Gandalf up to Cliffside. I'm going to not move anybody else because I don't need to. I'm going to play these 2 cards, the mystery and the adventure. We get to draw a special card from the deck. Let's see what that is because that's fun. It's another Great Eagle. All right, I'll take that. I think we're going to need that later on anyway. Another Great Eagle. We successfully completed Chapter 6. Let's go ahead and get ready for moving over to Chapter 7.